Thank you so much for having us with you guys today here. So, I know my viewers, they know me, and they have not met you guys. And I want you guys to, please, if you don't mind, do the honors and introduce yourself.
My
From
name is Alpha.
yes.
My name is Alpha Matebula. Yeah,
Mm,
I'm originally from Limpopo,
mm.
but at this moment I'm in Gauteng in Springs,
And you are a farmer.
and I'm a farmer.
Thank you for confirming that.
That's it.
And my name is Patrick Mashele.
Tate Mashel,
Yeah, same
you are also a farmer.
from Lipopo, also a farm.
You are also a
Yeah,
farmer.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you so much for
yeah.
confirming that. So, guys, thank you so much for welcoming us here. And I know you guys are always busy. Someone made a comment to me. It's like when you visit a farmer, don't spend an hour because a farmer is always busy.
Yeah.
So I won't waste your time, guys, today. But please let's make sure that we share the information with the guys. Some of my viewers are sitting in different areas, facing different challenges. And I know some of them are like, you know what? I want to be a farmer. I want to start, and I just don't know how. But let's start it like this. I know you guys are doing cabbage here. Why cabbage, guys?
One of the things that I can say is that cabbage is one of the vegetable, or let me say, cabbage is one of the thing that people are looking for.
Mm,
Yeah, in the house, actually, if you don't have cabbage, you don't have something to eat.
yes.
I can put it that way. And then cabbage is better if you deal with the cabbage. Yeah, many people they are scared of it because it's having a lot of challenges
Okay.
when you come to the issue of the ground and the fertilizing and all that.
Yeah.
But it's a great vegetable to do. Then and also the areas we are looking at the areas like here it's okay to
Yeah.
deal with cabbage. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so the issue of a place plays a very critical role.
A lot, a lot.
So someone who is farming from Limpopo may not be successful in cabbage.
Possible.
Potentially, maybe because of environmental factors and stuff like that. So in this area, what you're saying that it's where it actually suitable for it.
Yes.
Okay, so but why not tamati then?
Eish, tomato. Problem kore
Mm.
like tamati inyaka we build a structure.
Oh,
Or if you fish a mariga, so you're in a shelter,
yeah.
cause it's chaba pay for one.
If fragile.
So yeah, and then cabbage,
Mm.
you can plant it anytime, any season, you just plant.
Anyway,
Yeah, I na
yes.
problem ya gore mhlomong like whether e dirang or whether e dirang.
yeah.
Ino nyaka uno maintain fela. So tomato it needs a structure.
Oh.
Yeah, especially in winter, it
So
needs a structure.
so
yeah.
it's easy to farm a cabbage than to farm a tomato, or any
yeah,
other vegetable.
yeah. Tomato is
Yes.
very difficult.
And
yeah.
the same thing with the weather issue.
Yeah.
The same thing with the weather issue. That's why you find many people who are doing tomato.
Yeah.
Most they are in an area that is hot.
Mm.
I think that also play a role on the issue of
Yeah.
environment.
Mm.
Because if you can check in South Africa, most of the tomato is in Limpopo. They're
Okay.
doing it in Limpopo because the area is too hot.
Yes.
Yeah, and now the tomato is becoming very easy for them to do it.
Ah.
But when it's cold, it's becoming it's so fragile for that.
Then that's where then a cabbage comes in.
That's where we are playing the cabbage side.
So but when did the idea of farming start with you guys?
On my side, I started this thing from home. Actually, my grandfather was a farmer.
Yes.
When I grew up.
Yeah.
But because of the school, we started now leaving the issue of farming because we go to the school and then we start learning other things. But now on the process of learning at school, you start realizing that there's something that I left from back, which was very great that I saw what my father was doing, my grandfather was doing.
Yes.
But now when I start doing it, though there was a challenges, but I have to now follow my grandfather's steps.
Yes.
And then it's happening, it's working for me.
So this thing, in a way, it's generational.
For me, is that. For me, is that.
So you're taking ahead what the forefathers have been doing, the great grandfathers have been doing, the grandfathers, the fathers, the parents, and now it's you doing
That's
it.
me. That's
and
me.
that you will be able to pass it to your kids
it does
and
it,
generations,
and a generation
to
to come here. Actually, there's a one thing that we have to look at. I learned that we are going to schools and all that, but the main source with us, especially Africans, is on the ground.
Yes.
That's why I go back to the ground and I say, let me deal with the ground.
Yes.
So I'm a ground dealer. I'm doing ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is happening for me. That's why I love it. And also the love of loving the farming thing.
Yeah.
That's why I cannot go back
Yes.
and do another thing except farming. I love farming.
No, I love it. I hear you guys, and I love what you guys are doing here. But it's very much interesting. So then you mentioning the fact that your other vegetables are actually very fragile in this area.
Yes.
But cabbage, therefore, and I'm speaking as a non-farmer myself, but I just want to understand. So, farming perspective, do we have different types of cabbages, therefore?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We do have them, but so far, there are few because we have been dealing with Fabiola, and the other one is Optim. Yeah, like the differ ka the month. Some of them they take 3 months, some of them they take maybe 2 months and weeks.
Yeah. Then it's ready for the market.
Yeah, it's ready for the market
at that time.
At that time. And the season, or these types of cabbages we can't plant them in winter. These types you can plant them in summer, so they are not very different. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for continuing to watch. So all I'm asking from you guys is that you subscribe on the channel if you're watching us for the very first time. If not, please keep on liking the video. In the comment section, you can make some comments and listen to the content that we're getting here. I mean, coming here, I didn't know that we have got different types of cabbages. I mean, in my backyard, I would just, put cabbage, or if I wanted to farm, I was just gonna farm anyhow. But now I'm learning that we've got different types of these products that they are producing here. And yeah, keep watching as we go deeper into this thing. Guys, so what would you then say that it's your day-to-day challenges at the farm?
What I can say is that most of the time, every day has its own challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, every day has its own challenge because remember that in farming we're dealing more with nature, which is sometimes a sun, a ground, a sun, a winter, a wind, storms and all that.
Yes.
Now those are things that are challenging us. Like if you wake up in the morning and you realize that there's no cloud outside, then you know that you're going to deal with water today.
Oh, you're celebrating that the weather is okay, but you're gonna have water issues.
That's the thing. Now you know that you will need to go to the ground and check.
Yeah.
You have to go to the farm and check how's the ground. It will need water or it will now. And another thing, it's a storms. Most of the time we can have a very bad storm that can come over and destroy everything. So we are just, when we wake up every day, so are the challenges and they are choose. A farmer ano robala boroko ba tsona le ba hao.
Yeah.
Ha robetse boshiu a lebella ka lefastere a bona ka montle ka mo o na le ba re keng ntho ya fruye.
Fog.
A fog. He's getting worried that what is happening in the farm there. You see, so now those are the challenges that we face. And then also the issue of stealing. Farming is something else. In South Africa, we are not safe when it comes to the issue of theft. Sometimes
Sure.
so those are the things that we are meeting. Some other things you find that the whole empty. So those are the challenges that we are facing.
Yeah, gape the challenge ke di season o jwetse cabbage in summer go na le challenge maybe sighting ya malwetse. Yeah, like the diseases are not the same ya summer le ya winter. Summer o tlo ba le problem ya di insects or di aja and stuff, and then winter you will have another problem, and you can't use the same medications this one and which are summer in winter. So you have to change or okay, now I'm dealing with this one, I have to use this one. So this one no sana le flu ya sama la winter la this one yengo swara mo yengo no kwa hloko njalo njalo.
For that, remember that other people, they don't know that these things are like babies. So when you wake up in the morning, you have to check them like a baby. When you go there, they are just like babies. The way we are treating babies, you must check them. You must be friend to them. Now the issue the disease. They are like us. So they have disease. They have different types of disease. And now even the medication that we have to apply to those things to get healed are challenging us, because you have to buy, you have to use the money, you have to. Those are the
and that. So having used medication or your fertilizers and stuff, or your biosecurity related stuff, so if you apply that does that guarantee that therefore you will reap the results?
What can I say? You know what? When you are sick, when you have a flu, you drink. Okay, you use a medication for flu, believing and hoping. That it will work, but sometimes it's not working.
You are hoping.
It's a hope.
And if you this one le motho wa gona bla le unjo di sprayer o ka ngwana ke re ka no mmisha di hlarwa motho re ska wa ra ngwana go tlo fola wa ibone le ga lo ra go ke munyana mara motho re tlo fola o tlo fola le tsona o di botsa gore di tlo fola believe ya gore wa di sprayer di tlo fola di tlo fola tsona ja tsore re tlo fola.
Telling me something that I didn't know.
Yeah, you have to communicate.
So you communicate as you apply your fertilizers, your medications and stuff like that.
For sure. Because you see, trees are alive. Once upon a time when I grew, my grandfather used to tell me that if you want to see a happy family, look at the garden. The garden will tell you. He said when the family is not happy, the garden is not gonna be happy. Because they can communicate with you. They can see what you're going through. So those are now, even when you spray them, you spray speaking that, oh God, thank you. These are great. These are beautiful. You have to speak. You have to do that.
And only vocho, same official the vocho I get your vote. So only super remember this is beautiful. They feel it, or we are beautiful. They don't know
what
they are loved. They are loved. Yes.
So words are powerful.
More than anything. More than
so the words that you guys speak in there, they speak life. They translate into being life and success.
For sure.
What? For sure. So does it mean therefore that you can also fail in this thing?
Yes. The failing part also it's one of the challenging part, because you remember that vegetables or farming in vegetable side, we believe in God. These things it's not because of we are better. It's just God's hand is upon us and upon them. Because remember that he was talking about the issue the insects. Insects, we don't control insects. So they can come at anywhere, anytime.
Those are natural things.
Those are natural things. And later on at them, they have to eat something.
Yes,
they have to live.
Food.
It's their food.
It's their season.
So they can reap your whole farm. They can finish your farm.
What?
Of course, they can finish your farm. And now you'll fail. You'll fail. Another thing is the issue of water. If there's no rain, the ground is becoming very dry. And now you have to pump too much water. And then the more you pump the water, these things they need they become happy when they get the water from the rain, not from the ground 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, because water from the rain, it has medication by itself. It has a lot of medication inside.
And too much water from the rain again, it can cause disease.
It's also a problem.
Yeah, it's also a problem.
Yes.
So though rain is good, but too much of it becomes a problem.
Yeah,
Becoming a very problem. And also the ground, the ones that you are pumping to these things, also is not 100% okay. Yeah, because remember that the water, it has been going underground, it passes a lot of things before it goes where we are pumping it. Yes. So there are a lot of minerals that are out from that water. So when you pump it back to the ground, to the trees, to the vegetables, they are not, they don't have a lot of food.
It's empty. That water is empty.
Yes.
So it's just
still
water without minerals.
Without minerals.
What?
Yes.
So now that you're actually saying that during some drought seasons, therefore you need to add water pumping and stuff like that. Does it mean that you guys do have a borehole here?
Yes. We have to have boreholes. Without boreholes, actually, I don't think we can succeed. You cannot succeed without the borehole, because these things, they need a lot of water. Like cabbage need a lot of water.
Okay.
Yeah. We are dealing more with cabbage and spinach.
All right.
The two things, yeah. But all those things, two of them, they need a lot of water from the ground. We have to have water. And you can see, it's not like those days where the rain just come at any time. These days, you can take around 2 months, 3 months without rain. So you will need to pump the water out of the ground.
So do you guys have containers where you put your water in, or a dam or something?
Yeah, we have containers. We have containers. Because remember, one of the things is that because of we have to have much water, so we have to pump it and store it somewhere.
Okay.
And then use it and then store it. Use it. So that's how we have to. We have to do it.
It's the entire
circulation of it. Yeah.
And underground water, because of agiratla usa tsebura analing as the mineral as handling anything jailing or deeper momenting. So when you gonna the medications you send or udi chel or if this is too much from the water, and then that medications will neutralize that. Yeah. So you don't just pour water and then it's for free underground. You just yes, you pour and then you must spray something that will neutralize any mineral that is inside that water. Yes. If it's too much, it must be on the right level.
Most farming is science.
100%. 100%. Because remember that even the water that you from the borehole, once you pump them, you need to check the water. What is in the water? Even the soil, you have to check the soil. You have to take the soil to the laboratory, and then they must check it, and then they will say there's 1, 2, 3 that is not there. So you have to put 1, 2, 3 to bring that water, to bring that ground back.
You have to supplement it.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Sure. So, but guys, tell me then, would you therefore encourage me to do farming?
Yeah.
I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
But
but if you are fit enough, if out there, Marif out there, was low.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to be
strong, man. You need to be strong. And you know, one of the thing about farming that is interesting. Many people, when they come to farming, I will have to ask you first if you are interested to farm.
Okay.
That what are you here for? What do you want? Yes. Because many people, they see the adverts and they see our ads, green pastures. You know, cabbages are very green. Say, I want this thing, it has money. But when you come in, you start realizing, no.
This is something else.
This is something else. This is something else. Because in farming, we don't calculate our cabbages like a head by head money. We don't see money when you see those things. No. We don't see money. We just treat them as something, as a part of business. But if you can go around counting one, my friend, you will have a problem.
You'll have a problem. As long as you look for a win. Or a radical note, like a note of 50 or not 100. As long as you look to one chawaki, she is very she. Yeah, it's a win.
Once you have it, that's when you celebrate.
You celebrate.
You don't celebrate it while it's still there.
No. Because my friend, that thing is something else. You see, sometimes we face challenges like when you take that cabbage to a line. When you cut it, you find that there's a hole inside.
What?
You get what I'm saying? So that now the client will bring back all the truck and say, I don't want your cabbages. They are not good for me. Now, what are you going to do with them? The loss. You see?
Yeah.
So when you come here, we will sit with you. We will be happy to come and join us. But let's go there. Let's go where we work. and man.
Work is in the food.
Work is the
the story. It's there in the food.
Yeah.
Don't check out the advertisement. The advertisement is what we gain.
Yeah.
There are many laws that we didn't advertise to you.
Yeah.
So if we can advertise it, I'm telling you, maybe you can say, no, I don't want this thing anymore. So that's what is happening.
Sure.
Yes.
What you guys are saying, it's actually big, eh?
Yeah, no, it's big. It's big. Actually, I think one of the thing that the government must do is to bring agriculture back with force to the school. Because trust me, there's money in agriculture, there's challenges in agriculture, and there's win in agriculture.
Yes.
But the main thing that is needed is for people to learn these things. That's what you're saying. You're saying agriculture is science. Actually, it's like that. It's science in another form. In the food side.
Yeah, and a good thing agriculture, you can win in one season and lose in 2 seasons.
Wow.
But that loss in that 2 seasons,
Yes.
I swear that one win.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one win, even if you can lose maybe 2 times, but that one win, it's bigger than that loss.
It balances you for
once you win,
for the next
two
cycles.
If you win once, you are gone.
Yeah.
You are gone.
Sure, guys. But therefore, then it's some of the information that people will never tell you about, that it's possible for you to lose the entire crop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we cannot show you our failures.
Sure.
Because you're gonna get discouraged and all that. So sometimes we believe that you will come to us like what you did, or like what you did. When you come to us, then we can show you that if when you go to the farm that side, we will show you other things that you'll realize. When you plant 100 of them, let's say you plant 10 of them, possibly 5 they are not gonna make it.
What?
Or maybe 2 they are not gonna make it. Sometimes they can make it, all of them. So it depends. But when you go there, you will see that what we are talking about is this. Because other ones they will eat more, other ones they won't have food, other one they will have more water, other one they don't have more water. So that's what is happening.
Yeah. It's therefore the management of it that matters the most.
A lot. You have to be there.
Would you encourage someone like me to buy a farm and use possibly a phone to manage the farm while I'm not at the farm?
100%. Technology
Is
now
it
is
doable?
yes. Now technology is very high to do everything in technology. It's just that because of finance, as black people, most of the time we're still struggling with the issue of finance. But if you can check, you'll realize that technology is very high, where you don't even have to go to the farm and use the sprinklers with your own hands and open and no, you can use the machine and then your phone, and then you direct it. You tell this line to start sprinkling. Switch it on at 10 o'clock, and then after by 10 o'clock, then another one you will start by 8. So technology is there, and then you also can check everything while you're at home. Yes.
But obviously that comes at a cost.
It's a cost.
Yeah, it's a cost.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Too much.
It's expensive. But I mean, if you wanna go that level of commercial, you can arrive there.
Yeah. So how would you encourage someone who wants to start? They do have the zeal to start, but they are afraid to start. What would you say to someone like that?
Motho e leng gore o afraid gore a ka thoma.
Yeah, the person
Like,
has got an idea, the wish to start, and possibly they also have got resources, but they are afraid to start.
Maybe ke tlo go tseba gore why a le afraid. Pele ke tsebe gore okay, o afraid ka lebaka le le feng. A ke re ke tlo ke sa tsebe gore maybe o afraid, o tshaba gore o tlo hloka metsi a go tshela, maybe o tlo hloka metsi a go tshela. Ke re wa bona, or maybe o tshaba gore okay, o tlo investa go ntho e leng gore a ka sa tla benefita mo go yona, bona. So yeah, if maybe like o tshaba gore o tlo santse gore go tsebe gore go investor, o tsebe okay, wa investor, go ba le loss, you still have something again to invest. Mara if you go invest something ya mafelelo, we investela mo, and then
that's a risk.
Yeah, that's why ke ga monna o ba le sefega mo tsebe gore okay, ge ke ba le loss mo, and then what I'm going to do.
Because loss can happen.
Yeah, loss can happen. Loss can happen.
Would you encourage someone to go and take some training before they start?
Yeah.
Is it important to have knowledge, or I can just start just like the way I am?
You know what's happening? What I can say to you is that, like in farming, you need to know first. You need to go to the people who know this. Actually, these days there's a schools There's a private schools. There are sectors that you can go and do practical and check what is happening, and then because there are a lot of things that can make you to fail. You understand? So those things, when we sit down, when you come to me and you want to start this thing, I will guide you and show you what make us to fail, what make us to win. Because you cannot run away to start because of the ground is too dry. Even yourself where you are living, the ground is still dry. So how do you deal with it?
But you are living there.
So you are living there. So, and another thing is that what is interesting about this thing is that after you take everything to the market, you see people becoming so happy to receive what you were doing. To you, it gives you more strength.
Yeah.
It's motivating you that wow, I'm doing something for the nation. You see, so people can start. It's doable. It's possible, and it's simple. Especially as Africans, because we actually, most of us, 90% of us or 80% of us, we grow up from the ground. We were planting from home, from rural. Yes, especially from rurals. We didn't have the boreholes and all that. We were relying from the rain. So God was on us, was supporting us with everything. So possibly you can start. You can start.
So
and mo go na le tse leng gore o ka di jwala a di dire gore o be le loss e ngata. Like green pepper, you can plant green pepper. Green pepper it needs nothing, just water only. Yeah, and in green pepper, there is no loss there. In green pepper, there is no loss. You don't lose.
Hearing that you won't be able to do it. These gentlemen are saying that you should start. Do something. Choose the crop that is less dependent on rain. You start with a scale that you can be able to manage. But the most important thing that they're saying is that start. Get some knowledge and start. Keep on, and then you will grow from there. So, one other key question that I have: is there a market, guys, for products that are produced in the farms? Your green peppers. Do we have customers to buy? Am I not gonna produce the next thing I'm sitting with the product?
Yeah.
Actually, well, the question is so good. It's a good question. I think that in any business, when you start, you have to have a right way of starting a business. So
no, I love it. So you think at the moment you only have got cabbage?
Yeah, this side actually we are doing preparation of a new, because this is a new farm. Okay, it's a very small scale that we planted. So we are starting a new thing this side. That's why you can see there are these women that are working. Yeah. And then you can see we planted just a smaller cabbage to test the ground, and then the spinach just to test the ground. More of this is just to test this ground. Now we know what is needed in the ground. We are sure of what we are going to put. After here, then we are planting the whole farm with the cabbage.
So this farm is up until when?
Until those is there.
Okay, so but this is the parameter.
This side is the parameter. There's a fence, yes, just that is on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So up until that side.
Until
Yeah.
that side, and then that side.
So here it's the neighbor.
This is the neighbor here. Yeah. This is the neighbor. Yeah, and then this man will show you the challenges that we are facing on the cabbages. He will explain some other cabbages that are not making it. This is how many months do we have on this one?
Let's say 1 month and
1 month,
2
1
weeks.
week,
Yeah. 3 months is enough. It's enough.
Yeah.
3 months is
So
enough.
2 months from now.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, cause like we want to isa le nyanjwang or if it is this stage or if it adult this cabbage it don't take time, but or from the seedling or to reach this size it takes time.
Oh.
Yes.
So from here that's where you see it growing. So how many of these trees do you have here? The cabbage alone.
Here we are having we were counting them because these are small scale, as I was saying.
Yeah.
So Counting, it doesn't. It was 2,000, but remember, some we are taking them out because they cannot make it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the numbers have changed.
Yes, the numbers
from where you
changed.
bought them.
Yeah, it was 2,000.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay, but why this type of irrigation? We is this the suitable type of irrigation, the one that we have? Like I see you've
The-
had your
the
irrigation
sprinklers.
pot. Yeah.
Yeah, the sprinklers for cabbage is very good to use the sprinklers so that the water can be on top of the leaves.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is
And
that
then
how
it
it
goes-
enjoys water?
Yeah, it enjoys water a lot when it's like that. It enjoys a lot.
Okay.
Than to flow. When it flows, it just only go to the roots.
Okay.
You see.
Yeah.
But still, you can use that method. You can use there are different types of irrigation that we can use. So here we are using the sprinklers.
Yeah.
And other places they are using what do you
The
call it?
drippings.
The dripping.
Yeah.
So the dripping, it will go straight to the root.
Yeah.
Then it will just give the root water.
Yeah.
But here we are using the sprinklers to sprinkle.
This
all
is what
over
we prefer.
Yeah, we prefer. it
Actually,
because
drippings, it saves water.
It saves
Oh,
more.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the drips.
Drips,
saves water.
yeah, too much.
Okay.
Too much.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
too
then
much.
it means you have to give it enough pressure through a pump, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, to be able to irrigate.
mm.
Then what are the times of irrigations? Do you irrigate in the morning or any time of the day?
Irrigation has time, as days also.
Yeah.
Because you can't just wake up and say today is dry. You see, you can check the land. It's dry when you look at it.
Yeah.
But we know
Yeah.
that when it's like this, it's not
Oh,
very
there's
good.
moisture. Yes, yes, I can
Yeah, there
see.
must be a moisture.
Yeah.
Then when the moisture is still there, you can keep it.
Like
And then,
this.
yes, like that.
Yeah.
Now, after that, the moisture will go. Then we go again to our place
Yeah.
and then
You start
Swantse ro
using-
dula o na le moisture.
yeah.
Why wa se no re o hloke moisture. Swantse
Yeah.
ro dula o na le moisture
But that's what
throughout.
you monitor on
Yeah.
from time to
Yeah.
time on a
Yes.
periodical basis.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow.
That's what you're doing.
Guys, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. I mean, this is very much inspiring to see what you guys are doing here. It's some of the things that, I mean, like you said earlier on, that it's the information or activities we used to do when we were young. But growing old, we left these things and then we went to school, we focused on other things. And we could have continued. So this is,
Yeah.
it's generational, man. It's generational. I love it. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. But this side left for it's spinach.
Yes. As I'm saying about it, the testing of the ground, we wanted to check if what we're going to plant out there. This spinach is just that they yesterday they were here. But they were here with I think they took around 30 boxes of it.
30 boxes.
Yeah, so it's going. It's going. This season is winter. Spinach is not doing good in winter
Yeah.
because it's cold.
It's not its season.
Yeah.
I would say spinach. Siyaswana le tamati. In winter, we must cover it.
Yeah.
It must be in a warm. It must be warm inside. Because most people buy cover ka ba dira structure sa plastic. Kuna di structure sa di plastic.
Yes, yes.
So like during the day over warm. Ebile go sweat ka mogare.
Yes.
So se gona gore se mara like
That's what it
outside so
wants.
yeah outside so it a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, it a problem. Inyaga shelled. Yeah.
So I see in the other area you guys are busy preparing hay up there.
Yeah.
Are you now going to plant?
Oh my man, you know what? What you are seeing there, we are preparing for summer.
You're preparing for summer now.
Already we know that this season is over.
Yeah.
The winter, we are entering into winter.
Yes.
Nothing we are going to plant. We are doing the preparation of the land.
Yes.
So after they leave here, we are going to. The guys are coming, putting the manure on the ground to prepare the ground. What is going to happen is that because now we know what is here, how does the cabbage want? Now we are going to push the whole yard with cabbage, the whole plot with the cabbage, because we know what is needed. So even what we are going to put on that place where they are preparing, we know what we are going to put there. So we are preparing the ground for that.
For that.
Yes.
Sure. Very nice, man.
Because preparation is taking time. The main thing about actually farming, it's about preparation. You must do a lot of preparation. Once you prepare the ground very well, then you are not going to struggle during the process of planting.
it becomes easy.
Yeah.
Becoming very easy.
Because
But,
preparation is done before.
before, yes.
The ground is ready for
the
the
food
plants.
is on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember that these things they are eating. So we have to put the food. We have to take this ground to the laboratory. They check what type of food are there for the plants. If there's something short, then they will tell us. Then we put something. We put the food for the plants.
So you don't just plant blindly, so.
No, man. You can't just plant because of you love cabbage. No, you have to.
And
No.
this spinach, ne?
Yeah.
This spinach it can struggle now because of its winter,
Yes.
but it will last until maybe December. If you can come
The same
October,
trees.
the same this one or
Yeah.
this one, yeah. If you can come October,
Yeah.
you will never believe.
Really?
You will never believe. It will like ntho engwe di fapana ka tsona kore wa bona like ntho spinach se se le so like already ke era spinach se but you got se ka solvega or it be spinach se right and se ka kgona phila until na kwe right but cabbage once mhlarinyana wa ba era you will never solve it.
Oh.
That's the problem.
You will never solve that plant. Yeah, once if it becomes an error and then it's done, you must just take it away. Yeah, you will never solve it. So a cabbage sanjuru make sure gore I will err. So that is why
recover.
yeah, sanjuru spray enough. Like in your maintenance, you must focus too much on it. And then this one,
no brainer to focus on one tree.
yeah. So this one mutho ile ngoro thoma go dira farming, at least akazama spinach and then body green pepper this sharp. But this one, this one ke a voucha ke a divorce.
Yeah.
This one.
If you go around and ask people about cabbage, they will tell you. They will tell you. If you just say I'm dealing with cabbage, they say, "Hey, my friend, what are you doing? What are you?" I remember my in-laws. They once came in, and then they look at it. They say, "What are you trying to do? Cabbage is complicated."
Yes.
But now, because of we worked with cabbage, we know
Yeah.
what is needed.
Yes.
And also the chemical, the routine of spraying the cabbage. You have to know it, and you have to go. As I was saying, in the morning when you come, you check this leaf. It will tell you. Once you hold it, and then it will tell you what is needed. And then also cabbage. When you are that side, when you look at it, it will tell you that today I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, I'm not fine.
Yeah.
A farmer should know that.
Yeah.
He must know that. He must know that.
And then you must also have remedial actions. You should know what to do then to
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we have different types of chemicals.
Because cabbage e ka lwala. Wa kenya chemical ka mkhosing right or wa kenya chemical e wrong. Ya ba worse. And once e ka ba worse, I sa recover. Sanjuru ibon isa at the beginning. We want run cabbage I sharp. And then we treat. And we treat ka measurement mo right. Better measurement to ga go bi low na le gore o fiti. Yeah. Yeah, also nela go dira gore mo because we ka lwa like inal problem ya disease vele cabbage.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like bacteria, the insects. These two, you must make sure or deal in the right way.
Cabbage. Another thing is that it's one of the things that people love, animals love, also insects. So if you can check there at the end there's a rabbit that was traveling us there.
A rabbit?
Yeah, there's a rabbit. We have a friend here that is helping us also.
Yeah.
We work for him.
Yeah.
So later it will come and then he will start eating cabbage. But it doesn't come to the spinach. So now you can tell that is this thing also the animals they love it because there's that sweetness of it. Yeah, on the leaves. On the leaves, yes. So now you can tell we are facing on a cabbage. We are facing different types of problems, which is the insect people also. Because if somebody pass there and see cabbage, it's not gonna pass. It's gonna just come and grab one. They love cabbage.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah.
I also love it.
Everyone.
In my house we have it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's what is happening here. Yeah. But the main thing is water. You need to have more water. If you can see there, we are having a lot of pipes that are going through there. That's a borehole. Our borehole where it comes giving us water into the garden. Now, also the system, it need maintenance. You have to, in other words, everything here it needs to be maintained.
You can't just plug it and go away.
No. You don't work that way because you must know what type of pump that you are using that will push the sprinklers. What type of pump that can fill up the tanks and all. So
Yeah.
a little bit of work that you have to know.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it big time.
Yeah.
So what do you want to say to your customers? How do they get hold of you?
Customers come. Okay. What's happening?
They are coming.
Customers are always
Yes.
welcome in our farm.
Yeah.
Though remember that we are dealing with a small scale at this moment.
Mm.
We will be having we will be having more of customers that are coming, and some when they come, they find that the things are not there. Cabbage is finished.
It's finished.
The spinach is finished because we have now, to tell the truth, we have a lot of people who are looking for what we are doing. It doesn't take a week. Once we say the cabbage is ready,
Then
they are
gone.
coming. So we are praying to God to give us more strength that we can buy other areas, have more land, bigger land, so that we can work for our people.
The Lord, you're hearing them.
There is another verse, my brother. There's another verse in the Bible. It says, prepare the land, and then I will give you a rain. So you see, the people, they miss it there. If you get a land, don't get a land and sit on the land.
Yeah.
No, start working on the land. Prepare it. Then the rain will come. So that's what is happening. When we start here, we didn't even realize that we are doing what the verse says.
Yeah.
After that, we see the rain. We see God is doing greater things for us.
So you do what as a person you're supposed to do. Then you allow God to do what He's supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That is what is happening. So yeah, we thank God for this, and we just want to say, people who want to learn more, people who want to do farming, it's possible and it's doable.
Yeah.
The main thing that you can do, meet the people who are having an experience on it.
Yeah.
You can even meet with us. We are here in Springs. Those who are around us, they can come here and see what we are doing. You can share our challenges with them, and then show them what we are going through, and then we work together. We become a team. My brother is my father. Sorry, my brother is my brother's father. So it doesn't matter where you come from. Maybe you come from another land, everywhere in Africa. You can come and join us. We work together. We are having other people from another land, from another countries. They are here.
They
So
are also farming.
they are farming with us. We share ideas, we share the problems. That's what is happening. So you can come and join us. You can be with us, and then you can contact us also with the challenges that we are facing. Then we can help you.
So how do they get hold of you?
We are available. I think there will be the numbers on the screen.
Yeah.
And then you can check on the screen. You can see our numbers. Then you can just call us. The emails are there also. Now, at this moment, we don't have any website, but we believe and we trust God that not long we will be fixing those areas that they can find us. Yes, it's coming. It's on the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Things like your Facebook channel, a platform, or a TikTok or anything. You don't have them yet.
At this moment, we are still having a private Facebooks and TikToks and all that. But we believe and we trust that we are about to do something for you.
Yeah.
You will get it and you will catch us, and then you will see what we are doing. And we thank you for it.
Ladies and gents, you have heard, you have learned, you have seen, you have witnessed it by yourselves. All I'm requesting you guys to do is that if you're watching us for the very, very first time, just make sure that you subscribe. You can leave us a comment. You should also give us a thumb up. Thank you guys for watching. We really, enjoyed